ago.
We're doing a YouTube video. Get out.
No.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have my mom here and my niece. We're gonna start telling some scary stories just because it is almost Halloween. So let's get started.
Okay.
So my mom's gonna be the first one to tell her paranormal story. This happened in this house.
I was sitting there. Sebastian was sitting right there. He
And
was 5 years old.
Sebastian is her grandson.
So he was watching cartoons, and the TV went off, turned off. It was like summer. He said, "Grandma, why'd you turn off the TV?" And I said, "I didn't turn it off." I said, "Let me check. Maybe the remote, something's wrong with it, or I don't know, maybe electricity or something." So I kept trying to mess with it and turn it on. He goes, "Hurry, Grandma, I was watching my cartoons." So I said, "It won't turn on." So as I was trying to turn it on, you know how you could see the TV, but you could still see in back of you and the reflection.
Yeah, it's black, like that.
So when I did that, I was kind of looking at it while I was trying to turn it on. I saw, which I thought was her, Mariana. I thought it was you in back of me, because the same, age, everything. I couldn't see the face really good, but she was like this in back of the couch, leaning on the couch. When I turned around, she wasn't there, so I thought it was you playing around. And I looked behind the couch. I go, "Mariana, I know it's you." And then, but nowhere to be found. I go, "That's weird." And at that same moment, the TV went back on its own. And I was just over here looking for Mariana, like saying, "I know you're playing around, but there's really nowhere to go right there. Like, where would you go, right?" So I was like, "That's weird." So Sebastian didn't even know what I was doing, what was going on. He just was happy that the TV was back on. So I go, "I better go check just to see where she is. Maybe she ran that way, or I just, So I went. Nope, you were in the other house. You had never even came to the back. So I know what I saw, and she looked just like you in a way.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
And then I never seen her again. But my dad doesn't believe in ghosts at all. And one time we had left, me and Grandma, and you stayed there in the other house with Dad and Grandpa. It was getting dark. Mind you, we live in the country, there's nobody around, houses are far apart. Anybody that comes here has to either come in a car, because it's too far to be walking. So my dad could see, well, the way he was sitting, he could see the window in front of him, which the window, the driveway's right there. So if you look out that window, that you could see the driveway. So he sees a little girl walking, which looks like Mariana. He goes, "What is Mariana doing out there by herself in the driveway? She wasn't here. Like, it's getting dark." So he went to get up to go call you in. When he did that, you were coming out of the bedroom. And when he looked again, he didn't see anybody. And he just stood like this. He knew there was no way a child was gonna just start walking through our driveway, And the way he described her was the same way that I saw her. Same. She looked like Mariana. So I believe it's true, because my dad doesn't believe in ghosts. He doesn't even like us talking about ghosts, because he says it's scaring the kids. You guys shouldn't be talking about stuff that isn't real. And but I believe it because it came from him, and it was the same little girl that I saw. And I'd never seen anything in my whole life except that one time.
And who is the person that he told, since he doesn't believe in ghosts?
He just told my mom. He said, "Don't say nothing." He goes, "But I seen, a little girl walk through here." He goes, "I wasn't sure. I thought it was Mariana. Nobody ever came to the door. I didn't see her again." He goes, "But I don't know what. I can't explain it." That's what he said. So.
Okay, so we decided to rearrange ourselves, and now we're going to continue with these stories. And go ahead.
We used to live in Pomona for many, many, many years. Everybody that's been to our house has, not everybody, but I'm going to say half of everybody has had little experiences that's happened there.
Paranormal experience.
They don't live there, they just visit, like my aunts, uncles, cousins. And let's see, one time I was there visiting, we're all watching TV, it was a quiet night. We were just watching a movie, and all of a sudden we had a cabinet in the pantry in the kitchen. We heard all kinds of noise, like if all the cans had fallen, or So we all like, oh my God, what is that? We're scared, right? We all ran up. We turned on the light in the kitchen. We go, what could have that been? It sounded like cans. Maybe a cat came in, or so we went and opened the cabinet where we heard the noise, and all the cans were just the way they were supposed to be. Nothing had fallen, nothing had moved, and we just couldn't understand what had happened. There was another time, because we used to have a pool table, we've always had a pool table, and we were watching TV, and we heard pool balls hitting each other. And yeah, the pool balls were on top, but we don't understand how that happened. So that was another one. And then another one was my aunt came to visit. She was sitting on the couch, like if I'm sitting right here, my mom was sitting right there. They were just talking, it was during the day. And then my aunt goes, she was like, and I guess her hair was a little back or whatever. She felt somebody pull her hair. And she goes, what the heck? And she turned around. And my mom goes, what's wrong? She goes, are the kids around here? And she goes, no, nobody's in here. They're all outside. She goes, I swear, she goes, I just felt somebody tug on my hair. Well, there was a lot more experiences. I can't think of all of them. We sold the house, and it wasn't because of that. We moved out here. It was just, it was random. And it wasn't anything to be really scared of that where you're going to say, oh no, I can't live here, or I can't, no. It was just whatever. We ignored it. And when we did sell the house, the people that bought it, well, we were still kind of getting mail there once in a while. So once in a while, I'd go over there and I'd collect the mail for my mom and dad. So I went to go collect the mail. This was like the second time that I'd been there. And she came out, she goes, hey, she goes, how are you? And I'm like, okay. She goes, yeah, here's your mail. I go, well, you shouldn't be getting anything else. I go, because we're really, moved and everything's going to the other house. So she's like, can I ask you a question? And her husband was right there too. And he just looked at her, and then she goes, and I know it's gonna sound weird, she goes, but I just want to ask you, I know you guys lived here for a long time. And I said, yeah. And I go, well, what are you gonna ask me? And she says, do you guys ever hear any noises or any little like weird things that you just can't understand, what they are? And I just kind of looked and I smiled, and well, I go, and now that you're asking me, I go, yeah, there was little things here and there that happened. Well, we were there, 30 years? I go, within that time, I go, things happen here and there. She goes, like what? And then I told her a few little things, and she turned around and she goes, see, I told you, to her husband. She goes, I'm not crazy. She goes, I told you that I've been hearing things and seeing things, and that the chair moved the other day. And I guess her husband didn't believe her, or he would just tell her, oh, I don't know what he would tell her, but. And her husband just stayed quiet. He looked at me, and he goes, for reals? I go, well, yeah. I go, but it wasn't so frequent that it just happened randomly. And it didn't always happen just to one person. It happened to different people. So,
Yeah.
And so after that, I heard that they moved out. And I don't know if it was because of that, but I think they were only there a year. So that's
crazy.
A lot more stuff happened there.
What
but
is like, what do you think is like the craziest thing that's happened there that someone has told you?
Oh, that someone has told me?
Yeah, or like the most intense.
Your brother, my son, he's experienced a lot of stuff there. He was there by himself one time. He was watching TV. He liked to lay on the rug. He was watching TV. Nobody was there. He had put like 2 big pillows that we had on the sofa for his head. So his head was kind of up, like, like he's laying down, but his head's kind of elevated. And he's watching during the day. And and the pillows were kind of big. He said he felt like if somebody pushed the pillows down because his head went all the way down. He was elevated like this, and he went all the way down. And he just went, and then it went back up, and he went, what the heck? And he turned around. He took off running. He even jumped over the other couch just to get out through the front door. And then the front door, because they had a screen door, it was locked, but he didn't realize it. So because he was trying to get out, he was so scared. I think he busted a little bit of it or something. It got bent or I don't know what. And he came out and he didn't know what to do, and he stood right there and he was all scared. And then at that time my parents were coming up the driveway and he just kind of looked all scared, and my mom goes, "What's wrong?" She goes, you look like something, like, what's wrong? He goes, nothing. He couldn't even talk. So he never told them till later on when that happened. But that he experienced. He goes, "Mom," he goes, "that's for real." He goes, "I felt my hip go all the way down. There's no way that could happen unless somebody pushes the pedal down."
Alright guys, so I don't think I made a outro, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
True story. I'll begin.
Alright,
So anyway,
wait.
one time
I need to re-edit or redo that so I can do it. Okay.
in band camp. So I'll tell you my story. True story too. She was younger. This was about. Okay, you want me to tell you or not? Forget it. I'm not gonna do it. How do you want me to start it? At least tell me.
Okay, go.
So when it turned off, Sebastian said, "I'm not gonna do it. I can't tell a story because I know I'm doing it here."
Just go.
Let's be
Big
real.
serious. Oh my god. Mosh!
Wait all the Kit Kat. And
Oh my god. Stop.
you guys are eating all the candy. Oh, we're telling stories.
We don't know what to do. Just
What, you don't have a story? Any of you?
Should we just cut it here?
Yes, cut it here, girl.